So this week, MagicSchool has added a YouTube video question generator, which I think is going to be great for a quick homework preview or a quick video in class where you want to assess students as they're going. So the key is that you're going to have to choose a video where the uploader enabled captions. If they didn't do that, you won't be able to use this tool. So I'm going to choose my grade level. Let's say I want to do 9th grade biology. I want to pick 5 questions. Question type, to be honest, the free response really hasn't worked for me yet, but the multiple choice has been pretty good. So I'm going to choose multiple choice. I'm going to input that video, and then I'm going to let it generate. This video does work. It's going to give me an answer key, which I'm going to check before I give to the students. And then I can copy and paste this into Formative or Walker Web or print it out. And I've got a quick assessment for my kids with our YouTube video. So Formative has been one of my favorite assessment apps for the last couple of years because it's quick and easy. And I also love the heat maps that allow me to quickly see what topics students individually or as a whole class are struggling with so that I can pivot my instruction. So when you get into Formative, you've got a couple of options. Immediately here at the top, I could create a multiple choice or other type formative, number of questions, grade level. Let's say I wanted to work on fractions. I also have the opportunity to add AI generated hints. Their quality is kind of hit or miss, but I can always adjust them. So I'm going to auto generate this formative. It's going to be super quick and easy. I can go in and I can go ahead and add in additional questions. I could add in a video resource, or I could add in a different question type. And if you have additional questions about formative, don't hesitate to reach out. So I can see that it's showing me the correct answer, which I am going to check. And then I can see the hints as well, and I can ask it to add an additional hint, and I can also see which hints kids use. Another way that I could go about doing this is I can go to add, auto generate formative, and then I can add a lesson. So this is actually going to create leveled text that I can share with my students, add questions, add videos, etc. So let's say I want to do cell transport, and this is for 11th grade. Additional settings I can add in. How long do I want it? What's the length? What's the difficulty? What question types? Maybe I don't want true false, and I say generate formative. So this takes a minute, and that's okay. Once the generative is done, the auto-generated formative is done, it'll pop up, and then I can adjust the text as needed. Sometimes it's a little goofy, especially with the younger ages, like very enthusiastic, but I could go in and edit any of that text that I want. So in Walker's Canva account, we have access to a tool called Magic Design, which you can use when you create a presentation. It's not in any of the other tools yet, but I think it will be soon. So when I create a new presentation, I am going to see underneath the templates this Magic Design button. So I have 100 characters to type in an idea of a presentation I want to make. So let's say I want to teach 6th graders how to write a persuasive email. This tool is great because it can help me get the foundation of a presentation that then I can then tweak. I use this all the time. It's going to present some okay text, but it's going to have a whole presentation. It has my version of the Walker Brand Center right here, or it has a bunch of different styles that I can choose. Maybe I like the way that this one looks. Maybe I like this one. I can scroll down and see the kind of steps that it's giving the kids. I have it create my presentation, and then it is ready to go and edit. The other great thing about it is, let's say I have this text and I want to go ahead and flesh that out a little bit more. In Magic Assistant, which is this little button down here, I highlight the text I want, and it'll do some things for me. It'll summarize the text, expand it, rewrite it, or edit it. So let's say I want to expand it. Maybe I've got a group of kids that I know are going to want to take a little bit deeper dive. So I can go ahead, and it's created this additional information that I can add on another slide. I can edit or change. So I can really dial up or down the level and amount of content that I've got on my slide. And I can, of course, change all of these visuals with graphics or photos. I hope you enjoyed this week's AI in 5. Let me know what you think of those 3 tools, and I'll see you next time.